Gonna wait for some people to tune in, and then I'll start talking about the stuff that really matters. Just wanted to let everybody know that my son is doing good. A lot of you guys were aware that he was having surgery on Tuesday, so that went well. He's recovering now, so that's good. He's doing pretty good with everything. So been a little bit busy helping with him, helping with stuff around the house. So that's why I haven't put out a whole lot of videos, but I'm going to be doing that more. I've got some in the works. I just need to finish editing and get them out to you guys. So that's what's been going on there. Um, a little bit sunburnt. I'm not sure how well it's showing on camera. I was out on the river all day today fishing with a good friend of mine that I've reconnected with. So I did some trout fishing, caught a few, had a good time. But I just wanted to say that I've really enjoyed the channel growth and everything that's gone on during this quarantine period. Some of you guys know I'm going back to work on Monday. So the little mini vacation is over, but I'm glad to be going back. Hey, Damon, what's going on, man? So this has been fun. I've been able to put out more videos while I've been home and things like that. I am going to continue getting at least one video every weekend out to you guys and hopefully continue to get one out midweek as well. So you can count on one at a minimum, two optimally as I go back to work and deal with all that again. So I've really enjoyed the channel growth. I've enjoyed getting this content out, interacting with you guys more. I'm going to keep trying to do that in the comments. I'd like to do at least once a month, do a live stream. It may work out that it's 2 times a month on my uh, off weekends. I have every other weekend off, so that's pretty cool. He's doing good, Damon. He's doing great. Recovering, taking it easy. Lots of popsicles and other cold stuff to help his throat. So that is good. He's doing great. So yeah, guys, I'm going to keep trying to get stuff out to you. Keep trying to do some live streams for you guys as often as I can. So if you have topics that you want to see covered, I will try to put a post up on the community tab on my channel and let you guys kind of steer where that's going to go. Anything that you want to talk about in the live stream. Other news, got my CZ sign up there on the back. So I am going to be doing some more decoration stuff here in the office. So that'll be neat. I'm not sure where it's going to go. And I'm going to keep working on the meme songs or roast songs for guns. I started a revolver one the other day. Did not finish it. Got tied up with some other stuff going on. What's going on, MJ, from Australia's East Coast? What time is it over there right now? Just out of curiosity. Is it, you guys 12 hours or 13 hours ahead of us? I think it's pretty substantial time difference. Um, so yeah, definitely going to keep going on with the roasting songs. I know that a lot of you guys have enjoyed the 1911 one and the Glock one, so I'm going to try to make the revolver one just as good, so to speak. Little reloading update. I found out, and you guys may know this, you can use small rifle primers in place of small pistol primers. So there's that. If you're loading your cartridges near max load, I'll probably back them down a little bit. I've got mine loaded below max, so going to small rifle wasn't that big of a deal. You're going to have a little bit harder time noticing some overpressure signs on the primers because they are harder metal than the soft pistol primers. So there is that. They have worked. Also, if you have lightened your trigger springs or your hammer springs or anything like that on your handguns, they may not set off, but they seem to be doing good for now, so that's awesome for sure. Actually going to end up doing some more loading tonight because I can't show you the actual gun, but per YouTube's rules, I can't show you the actual gun. Kind of sucks, but I have something coming up for you guys. You guys saw it here first. This is going to be a Steyr M9A1 review. I haven't shot it yet. Was really hoping to get out and shoot it today, but it's fishing all day, so a little guilty pleasure there. I am going to be doing that probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'll get out and shoot that gun, so that'll be neat. Damon says I have to do an HK roast. I kind of bought one today. I see that's the one brand I feel bad about roasting because I don't have one, but I might do that. The M9A3, Damon, is not mine. It was a friend of mine. He offered to let me review it. He just picked it up not too long ago, so it's going to be neat. I just wish I could show you the actual gun, but YouTube's rules are retarded. So there is that. It's very low bore axis though, so I'm really looking forward to it. And it's got some really cool sights. So I don't want to tell you too much more than that. I wish it was mine, but I haven't bought a new one in a while. But I do have something else to show you for anybody that enjoys fishing. I was going to show you a picture of what I got today. Whoa, rainbow trout there. That's what we were fishing for. We were in the Toccoa River in North Georgia. Went out with a buddy of mine in a canoe and had an absolute ball. Did not get all the sunscreen everywhere that I needed it. So that's going to be a fun next few days. What's going on, Ralph? Hope you're doing good, man. Oh, Shibasuru tuned in. Cool. That's awesome. Um, so yeah, I don't go fishing as much as I'd like, but went today, caught a few trout, had a good time, and a good fun. Ralph, I did not keep them just because of everything going on right now. I knew I was going to be getting back later tonight, so I didn't want to deal with that. They're best fresh in my experience, so I didn't want to freeze them. So turn them loose. I'll let them get a little bit bigger and then go try to get them again. The other cool thing that I was going to tell you guys about is I actually hit 2,500 rounds through the M9A3. So I have an update video filmed on that one. That's going to be coming soon. So watch for that. Actually, I just finished editing it yesterday, so I've got to upload it as soon as my internet connection is cool with me doing that, which will be lovely if it doesn't mess that up. So M9A3 update video is coming. I've got another channel shout out video coming. Some more channels that you guys may not know. Those are coming out. I definitely don't want to say too much about this one, but there is a collaboration video with some other channels that is in the works. It's going to be pretty neat, pretty short and silly and fun, but it's pretty cool. These are some really neat channels that you guys may like. That's in the works now. And let's see what else I've got going on. I did kind of a funny reloading video that's going to be coming out. So I did a lot of filming before my son went into surgery, and I'm just now getting all the post-production stuff done on that to get that out to you guys. So there is that. Let's see. Shibasuru says, daughter is a fishing queen. Man, I cannot wait to get my daughter out fishing. She's only 2 right now. So the ADHD that is inherent with 2-year-olds would not go over well out in a boat. Ralph wanted to know how the 25's coming along. I need to get more ammo for it. I keep forgetting every time I'm in the gun store. It's not really something I want to order in bulk right this second, but the last few times I've shot it, it's done great. Still running perfectly fine. And yes, my son is doing great. I don't think I told you guys what he was having done. He was born with a cleft lip and palate. So he was having a septum repair and a palate repair and tubes put in his ears and his tonsils taken out all at the same time. So he had a lot going on for being such a little guy, but he's doing great. He's recovering. He's enjoying cartoons and popsicles and trying to get his brother and sister to leave him alone. But other than that, he's doing great. He almost can't tell that he had surgery, which is a blessing and a curse because he's wanting to run around and do everything that he was doing beforehand, and he can't or shouldn't be. So it's kind of rough. Ice cream. Yeah, I need to get him some ice cream. I was at the store the other day and it was a madhouse. Did not go down that aisle just because of how many people were there and like bickering and stuff like that. So I stayed out of the ice cream aisle. He is well supplied on popsicles, so that is good. Yeah, kids and surgeries are, I don't like it. Especially this time where I couldn't be there because of the whole COVID-19 thing. Only either my wife or I could go, and I've got a little brother that had the same type of procedure done. So I was familiar with what he was going to be having done. I was at peace with the surgery itself. So my wife was there, and I had the other 2 here. My 2-year-old daughter has never been without mommy ever overnight. So it was rough here, but everybody survived. No bleeding, no broken bones, no any of that. Everybody's fine. They did good with daddy, and mommy still has her sanity. So everything's good there. But it's definitely going to be interesting going back to work on Monday. I'm not sure how they are, how they're going to behave. I hope they behave well, but I have a feeling they're going to act out a little bit. So if you're the praying type, say a prayer for my wife. She's going to have her hands full, especially with me being on nights. That's not going to be great. But Damon says he gets all the lime ones. Yeah, the lime popsicles are the best, or the blue ones are the best. Not the yellow or the pineapple or whatever it is, or lemon, I guess. But whatever the yellow ones are, I don't like those. Ralph likes anything but the cherry ones. Cherry ones aren't that bad, are they? I never had an issue with them. I always thought they were pretty good. Um, in other news, these are my new friends. Rain. This video is not sponsored by Rain, Shadow Legends, or energy drinks for that matter. It's not really sponsored at all. But that's what I'm going to have to use to change my schedule back to the night shift schedule, which is terrible. I'm not looking forward to that at all. So there's going to be that. Somebody that asked what I do. I work for a tire manufacturer. Not sure how much I'm allowed to say on social media, but I work for a tire manufacturer running a tire building machine. 12-hour shifts from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And it's a weird schedule. Like this week, I'll work Monday and Tuesday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the next week, pretty much just Wednesday, Thursday. And then, unless they're shorthanded, and they have a forced overtime list, so there's that. It's not a bad job. I do get a discount on tires, which is nice. But tires aren't really something most of us get excited about buying, so there is that. Uh, Patty said traded up from Rip It, I see. Hey, Patty, you missed the announcement. The M9A3 2500 round update video is done. I just have to get it uploaded and published. So I know you've been excited about that one for a while. Damon said, tough schedule. It is because of where I live, job opportunities are you either get something convenient and easy to work and don't make much money, or you make a little bit more money and have to drive and deal with rough schedules. So I drive 68 miles each way to work. So it's worth it to live here and I can shoot. And then I get to go down there and do all that stuff. So it's not great, but pays the bills. And I'm not going to do it forever. Eventually, a spot on day shift will open up, and then 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Still going to be rough, very little sleep, but it's a good company to work for, and I've enjoyed it so far. Shibasuru applied to Michelin and didn't get hired. Man, it's no joke. Tire manufacturing is no joke. It's hot in there. My particular situation, it's a lot of walking. I get between like 12 and 15 miles of walking a shift just because the machine I run is massive and running around that thing all night. So there is that. But it's cool. I like that. I've done all sorts of stuff since I got out of the military, and this is the job I've enjoyed the most. I will say that for this job, I was a industrial maintenance tech at a chicken plant. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend that line of work in that environment. So I think I got sick more doing that in that time period than I ever had in my life before, between just whatever. So kind of put me off eating store-bought chicken, and I'm not going to say what company or any of that. I don't want to get sued for my $5 that I have. That would not be cool. But that was not. I enjoyed the actual maintenance side of things, welding and electrical, but not doing it at a chicken processing plant. And then I did State Farm for a little while too. So it was neat. It was good knowledge, but I'm not cut out for an office environment at all. And it's the whole commission-based thing is not for me. But State Farm's cool. I still like them even after working for them. So this isn't a paid endorsement. I'm not shilling for them like some people think I do with Olight. State Farm, I actually like the company, so there is that. Although we use USAA, I think, right now. So there is that. Both good companies, in my opinion. Art said he had 13 surgeries himself. Oh, man. I'm not sure. I don't think I had any surgeries as a little guy. I had surgeries. Well, I had like 7 on my arm alone, and then an appendectomy. I think that's really about it. But yeah, surgeries are no fun. at all, for sure. Let's see. Spammons has been working the whole time, 10% pay cut, wearing mask at work, manufacturing, temperature check at the beginning of each day starts Monday. They were doing temperature checks for us before the shutdown. And I think the shutdown was more economic than them freaking out. It was just the orders for tires had dropped to the point where it was they could either start terminating people or just shut production down temporarily. So I can't really complain about the way they did things. This is kind of a tough situation, but we do have to start wearing masks, which are going to suck because it's really hot in there. So I foresee people passing out. And I don't know, I don't know. I'll be fine, but some people are not. Um, that's just my prediction. And the temperature checks are there, which I mean, some people don't show symptoms with this, so I don't know how much good that's doing. See, A. Howard to Cable worked as an industrial battery tech and hated getting called out there to fix their stuff. I can only imagine. We used to have to call out different machine techs and things like that, electrical engineers, and they never seemed really excited to be in the chicken plant. Um, Jason Brennan said hi from Tennessee, dropping in. Oh, Demo Ranch Facebook page. I don't even remember what I put on there, but that's awesome that you're here, man. Welcome. I appreciate that. Uh, Shibasu has been working from home for a while, so no temp or mask. I would love to work from home, uh, but short of them bringing a tire making machine to my house, I don't think that's going to work out too well. So I'll keep on doing what I do, and there we go. Uh, let's see. Patty said they need to hydrate. Yeah, a lot of people there, they drink stuff like this and Mountain Dew the entire night and then wonder why they don't feel good. So, I mean, I drink my fair share of energy drinks and coffee and stuff, but I also drink between 10 to 12 Nalgene 32-ounce water bottles each night, too. I drink a lot of water anyway, even here at the house. Oh, I don't have my mason jar in here. I normally drink water out of mason jars at the house. So, uh, there's that. Somebody thought it was moonshine one time. I was video chatting a friend of mine, and he was like, "Man, you moved back to Georgia after the military. Now all you do is drink moonshine." Said, no, it's water, but I mean, there is some of the other in the cabinet just in case, if we get sick. In other news, out of curiosity, if you guys have a dog and a shot timer, does the sound of the shot timer make your dog upset? Obviously, if I were to do this in the house, she gets upset. But even like if I'm editing a video where I've used the shot timer, she gets furious for some reason, and I'm not sure if it's just my dog or if it's dogs in general just don't like that tone. Just curious. She was a rescue. She had a bit of a rough life before we got her. Say we got her. I got her before I got my wife, so I've had the dog longer than the rest of my family. But yeah, she had been through a lot before I ended up with her. So just curious. I didn't know if that was an all dogs thing or if just mine. I kind of did a Google search and they don't really talk about shot timers specifically. But A. Howard 2 Cable said, "How's the CZ roast coming?" I haven't started on it yet. I'm actually working on the Revolver one now. CZ roast, though, I think is going to be low hanging fruit. There's a lot of stereotypes to bring up there. And I almost feel bad making an Olight roast, seeing as how there's Facebook groups devoted to roasting Olight, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Maybe then people will quit thinking I'm their next paid advertiser. And then put up one of the color charts in the bathroom, like in the service. I have a feeling they would be drawn over with a Sharpie or taken down pretty quick. G23 said sounds affect dogs differently. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it might be a one-off thing with my dog. So I don't know. I try turning the volume down, closing the door, obviously, if I'm going to edit. So obviously, it's not physically hurting her, but it makes her upset to the point where she'll start shaking or something. And I think she thinks that whatever that noise is trying to bother me because even as much as it bothers her, she still tries to be close to me, I guess, to check on me. So a lot of times I'll wait for her to be downstairs or something like that, or make sure that she can get to another room and knows I'm okay. So dogs are weird. I got a soft spot for dogs. Um, Nunya said, my job sounds like a backbreaker. Auto technician for 30 years destroyed my back. Quality of life at 56 years old is not very good. It's it's hard work, but it's good work. So first started the job, I didn't think I was going to be able to hack it, but the more I do it, the more I like it. It's a lot of walking on a concrete floor, so good shoes, good insoles, knee brace from time to time, depending on if my knee's acting up, is good. At 30, I'm okay with it. I'm not sure what that's going to look like at 56, for instance. I'm not sure. So uh, I don't know. I've done a lot of other stupid stuff in my life that I kind of worry about a little bit more than than my current job. So um, Shiba Super says I do mention Olight a lot. I'm always on the defensive with them. I've heard of them failing and things like that, but mine just keep running. And you guys have seen from the videos, I shoot my guns with them on there a lot. So it's not like I take them off before I go out and then put them back on. I mean, I really do. I've put them through a lot and they're still going well. So if that changes, then yeah, I'll let you guys know. And I guess I'll go pick up something else. I've actually got two TLR1s sitting over here on my new shelf I put over there. So I've got better lights by industry standards, but these are working. So let's see. Damon thinks his dog will think the shot timer's another squeaky toy. Mine doesn't really tear up too much of my stuff. It likes the kids' stuffed animals, so I have to keep an eye out, make sure she's not getting those from time to time. The smoke alarm beeping for low battery gives my dog straight anxiety attacks, 70-pound lab mutt, and a huge wuss. My dog acts really, really brave if it's another dog. And then she'll run behind me and hope that I handle it. It's not ever really a situation, but mine is about 70 pounds and she's a pit bull. We said she was a pit bull American bulldog mix, is what the shelter or rescue told us when I got her. So she shouldn't be scared of half the stuff she's scared of, but she is. G23, I had a pity that didn't like anyone but me to have a firearm around him. That's interesting. My dog didn't like guns at all. If she saw me go to pick one up off the counter and put it in a holster or whatever, she freaked out a lot. So she does not like guns either. You know, it almost makes you wonder what happened in their previous lives. Um, I know Shibasuru. I know you're just messing with me. It's funny. It's like low hanging fruit for people that actually like their stuff. How's the reloading going? Any luck finding primers? I actually did. Midway USA had some in stock, so hopefully YouTube doesn't crucify me for bringing that up. They had small pistol primers, but you could only get 1,000 from, I think Federal was the first one I got. And then I found CCI, they also had their small pistol primers in stock, so I got 1,000 of theirs. But I did figure out that these, if I grab them, these work. Small rifle primers. The dimensions are the same. The only thing that changes is the cup thickness. So if you have any kind of lightened springs or things like that, your gun may not set them off. Some of the compounds may differ a little bit. Some people have said they're the same as small pistol magnum primers as far as the priming compound. So to be on the safe side, I back my powder charge down just a little bit. I don't load mine near max charge anyway. So, but to be on the safe side, because I like all my fingers and I definitely like all my guns, uh, that's what I did. I haven't had any issues, so they're working pretty good so far. Let's see. Art said I've got a little 5-pound Chihuahua that doesn't like noise. Period. It could be a high pitched sound they don't like. That was another thing I was wondering. Maybe there's a frequency with that buzzard noise that she hears that I don't, which doesn't take a whole lot. So my wife will tell you I can't hear for crap. Um, it's selective. Hopefully she's not watching this. She surprises me every now and then. She's like, "Yeah, when you said whatever," I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know you were in there watching it." So I've got to be a little careful. But there is that. See, a Howard 2 cable carries a Streamlight MicroStream USB EDC. Ooh, it's a lot. And I love, just got the special run of the PL2 Valkyrie for bedside on my PL1, and I like it. Streamlight makes good stuff. Surefire makes good stuff. And when I first started reviewing Olight, I figured it would crap out on me and I wouldn't like it and I would bash it and steer people to those two companies. That's just not how it played out. So it's weird. I think I'm four. I've got four Olight products. So there is that. Yeah, I'll keep using them until I have a reason not to. Shibasuru said, finally got the die set for 223. I need to do that. I think that'll be a fun one to reload. I'm a little bit nervous about doing bottleneck cases, but um, should be able to handle it. I'll just go slow and look at the manual. Also want to do 357 mag here soon so I can shoot the GP 100 more without either having to shoot 38s or just pretty much hand my wallet to wherever I get my ammo and say, have your way with me. Because that's what it feels like when I buy 357 mag. So that's no fun. Uh, Nicholas Klusner, was it me or in one of Paul Harrell's more recent videos, he showed off an action figure of himself? Talk about life goals. Yes, I saw that too. From what I understand, I think one of his crew members made it for him or something. He said it was a one-off thing, so it wasn't. They weren't going to have him for sale. Although, judging by the comments on the video, if I remember correctly, there are absolutely a lot of people that would buy one. And yeah, it would be life goals. I don't know if they make a mold for a what's the politically correct term? Uh, Plus size Georgia boy YouTuber that likes Olight. I don't think they have one of those, but if I lose some weight, maybe it'll work out. But all right, MJ, take care. Stay safe, man. He's signing off. I'm actually gonna sign off here in just a couple minutes, just because I'm exhausted. I know it was a hard day fishing. It's really hard. Um, but I do have to get off of here and try to get the rest of these videos edited and up for you guys. But I just wanted to let you guys know the main point of tonight was, of course, to answer any questions and chat with you guys. But I just wanted to let y'all know how much I've enjoyed just chatting with you, connecting with you, getting to know you guys. Obviously, over a screen is not the same thing as person to person, but it's replaced a lot of the social stuff that was missing with everything going on, being out of work and stuff like that. It's been really nice just chatting with you guys, getting content out, seeing how you like it, how you don't like it, whatever. You guys are my guinea pigs to figure out what you like and what you want to see more of. So I really hope that everybody stays safe. Like I said, you can definitely count on at least one video on each weekend from me, and then hopefully one through the middle of the week. So at a bare minimum, one, optimally two or more. So it'll just depend on time. I'm not sure how much forced overtime I'm going to get coming up and how much voluntary overtime I may end up getting my arm twisted to sign up for. So I'm going to keep trying to do these as well in case you guys missed that. I have every other weekend off, so I'll try to do them on Saturday or Sunday night as long as I'm not forced for overtime. I typically get like 48 hours notice, so as soon as I know that I have the night clear, if I don't have anything going on here, I will make a post in the community tab and let you guys know that I'm going to do it and what time. So I hope everybody stays safe. Thank you so much for just everything, helping me grow the channel. Every like, subscribe, share, comment. I've enjoyed it a lot over the last month and a half and looking forward to more down the road. So thank you guys for everything. Make sure you stay safe and hopefully everybody can start getting to the ranges here soon. All right, guys, take care.